This president gave land to the poor and was overthrown by the CIA in 9 days. It's 1951. Guatemala City. A military officer wins the presidency, democratically elected, loved by the people. He enters office with one mission: redistribute unused land to the people. One American company owns more land than entire villages combined, all of it empty while families starve at the gates. He offers payment. They refuse. So he seizes it by law. Within weeks, the redistribution begins. Thousands receive farms they never dreamed of. And for a time, the people are hopeful. But the company doesn't accept defeat. They call Washington, demand intervention. In a closed-door meeting, the word communist is all they need to hear. The CIA receives its orders. Operation PBSuccess gets the green light. Agents are dispatched to Central America, and then the plan begins. Rebels are armed across the border. Fake radio broadcasts flood the airwaves. Unmarked planes strike the capital. The military abandons him. 9 days later, he resigns. Guatemala collapses into decades of military rule. The president who gave land to the poor was Jacobo Árbenz. This boy was left to starve in the wilderness, then wiped out 40 million people from existence. It's the 12th century Mongolia, a world where only the strongest survive. A boy watches his father get poisoned. His tribe abandons him, left to survive on wild plants. Rival tribesmen hunt him down. They drag him to their camp, lock him in a wooden collar. For months he waits, plans, endures. Then one night he makes his move, escapes into the wilderness. Years pass. He gathers outcasts, enemies of his enemies, fights tribe by tribe for survival. Victory after victory, his army grows. All of Mongolia united under his banner. Then, the world becomes his target. China falls first. Persia burns to ash. Kingdoms from Korea to Hungary collapse. His empire becomes the largest in human history. No army can stop him. Entire cities wiped out completely. Over 40 million dead, 10% of humanity. In 1227. He dies in the midst of conquest. His burial site hidden, never found. The boy left to starve in the wilderness was Genghis Khan. The most disciplined king in Arabia was betrayed by his own blood. It's 1964, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. A new ruler takes the throne. Austere, devout, ruthlessly disciplined. He promises an end to royal corruption. He slashes allowances without warning. Princes lose fortunes overnight. Schools open, women enter classrooms. Oil wealth rebuilds a crumbling nation. Foreign leaders call him a reformer. His people see hope for the first time, and for months, no one dares oppose him. But jealousy festers behind palace walls. Cousins watch their luxuries vanish. A nephew begins plotting revenge. Palace guards sense danger. The king refuses protection. He will not hide. The family fractures in silence, and betrayal takes shape behind closed doors. The nephew requests a private audience. The king sees no reason to refuse. A royal reception is arranged, and soon, everything changes. The nephew approaches, kneels respectfully. A firearm flashes before the king's eyes. 3 shots shatter the hall. The king falls and the marble runs red. The king who reformed his nation was King Faisal ibn Saud. The most disturbing government program in history. Experimented on Americans without their knowledge. It's April 1953. Washington, D.C. CIA Director Allen Dulles signs a memo. Secret project with a mission to control the human mind. They go to universities, prisons, hospitals. They say, we're running a psychology study. Students sign up, prisoners volunteer. They have no idea. Every day, Americans are given substances without knowing. And for over 20 years, the program stays buried until Watergate breaks. Congress is suddenly coming for everyone. The CIA director knows the program is next. He grabs every file he can find, orders them destroyed, shredded, burned. But he misses some. Congress finds them. Committee hearings begin. Senators read the declassified documents on live TV. The American public watches in horror. 80 institutions exposed. 44 universities running experiments. 12 hospitals testing on patients. Prisons turned into testing labs. College students were paid $15 for research. Thousands of people who never consented, never even knew. Many never recovered. That secret government program was MK Ultra. The man who exposed the largest surveillance program in history was just a high school dropout. It's May 2013, Oahu, Hawaii. A 29-year-old had it all: girlfriend, beach house, top secret clearance with the NSA. But day after day, he saw something that made him sick. The US government spying on every American. Your calls, your emails, your searches, everything, without warrants, without anyone knowing. Then one day, he made a choice. He copied 1.7 million classified files into a USB drive, boarded a plane to Hong Kong, clutching everything he took in a backpack, checked into a Hong Kong hotel knowing he'd never see home again. Waited for 2 days alone, then called journalists and told them everything. And soon, the world exploded. The story broke everywhere. The biggest surveillance scandal in history. Obama declared him a traitor. The US government moved fast. They revoked his passport mid-flight. He was trapped in a Moscow airport. For weeks, he waited. No country would take him, until Russia decided to offer him asylum. Years later, he's still in Moscow. He can never come home. Ever. The high school dropout who gave up everything to tell the truth was Edward Snowden.